The area of a circle is 153.86 centimeters squared. Find the length of the radius of the circle when pi is 3.14. So the radius of a circle goes from the center to the edge. It's the distance from the center to the edge. So we're trying to find this distance. We're trying to find r, the radius. So we write down what we're given. The area of the circle equals 153.86. Then we write down the formula for the area of a circle, which is pi r squared. And this is equal to 153.86. And then we fill in the given dimensions. So pi is 3.14. And r squared stays as it is, and this is still equal to 153.86. So we get 3.14 r squared equals 153.86. So r squared will be 153.86 divided by 3.14, because we're trying to solve for r. And 153.86 divided by 3.14 gives us 49. So r squared is equal to 49. So r will be equal to the square root of 49. And the square root of 49 is 7, so the radius is 7. So this length is 7 centimeters. The circumference of a circle is 22 pi millimeters. So the circumference is the length around the circle. Find the length of the radius of the circle. The circumference of the circle is given in terms of pi. So the radius of a circle is the distance from the center to the edge. So this is the radius. We're trying to find out what it is. So we write down what we're given. The circumference of the circle equals 22 pi. Then we write down the formula for the circumference of a circle, which is 2 pi r, and this is equal to 22 pi. As both sides of the equation contain pi, we can divide both sides by pi. So basically we can cancel out those pi's. So 2 pi r equals 22 pi. I'm going to cancel out both of those pi's as well. So I get 2r equals 22. So to solve for r, to get the r on its own, we're going to say 22 divided by 2 is 11 millimeters. So the radius is 11 millimeters. The area of a circle is 78 4/7 centimeters squared. Find the length of the diameter of the circle if pi is equal to 22 over 7. So here's our circle, and we're trying to find the diameter, which is the distance from one side to the other that crosses through the center. So the diameter has to cross through the center. So we write down what we're given. The area of the circle equals 78 4/7. Then we write down the formula. The formula for the area of a circle is pi r squared. And this is equal to 78 4/7. Then we fill in the given dimensions. We're swapping pi for 22 over 7. So 22 over 7 times r squared is equal to 78 4/7. So we get 22 over 7 r squared equals 78 4/7. Now we want to solve for r. So we're going to divide both sides by 22 over 7 to get the r squared on its own. So we end up with 78 4/7 divided by 22 over 7. So we've r squared equals 78 4/7 over 22 over 7. And this gives us 25. So r squared is equal to 25. So r is going to be equal to the square root of 25. And the square root of 25 is 5. So the radius is 5. But we weren't looking for the radius. We were looking for the diameter. And the diameter is always twice the radius. So the radius goes from the center to the edge of a circle. And the diameter is always double that. So 5 multiplied by 2 gives us 10 centimeters. The diameter is 10 centimeters.